And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the New York Knicks here in New York. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sidelines. Going to be San Antonio off the tip. Spurs passing it around. Thompson passes to Welch. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They drew first blood there. This should and could be a fun one.
And you can just feel like there's a bit of electricity in the air tonight.
Here's Sprewell. Pass to Campbell. Here's Houston. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
A knockdown shooter with tremendous confidence. Just couldn't get that one to fall.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back.
That one good for 2.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Pass to Campbell. Johnson up top. Here's Sprewell. Here's Houston. Guarded by Elliott. Shoots the 3. Houston can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. And it's been pretty smooth so far. They've only dropped 2 games. Well, you could not cook it up any better than that.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Here's Ward. Pass to Houston. Here's Sprewell. New York needs to get off a shot. Hamby, no luck.
Defense was right up in his face there, and it spoiled his attempt to lay it in.
Johnson over to help. Welch. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Tell you what, looks to me like they're trying to crack this door open.
Yeah, they've got the momentum. Can they separate now?
New York calls timeout. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Ward. Now Johnson. Here's Ward. Inside. Here's Houston, and he uses the glass on the layup.
You love the efficiency that Houston scores and plays with. Takes smart shots all the time.
Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
So many different tricks up his sleeve. Makes him a tough matchup.
Here's Houston. Fires it up. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one. Looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has.
And this team encourages him to be active on offense because they understand how dangerous he can be.
Now, here's Thompson.
We see the extra work he puts in from the line. It shows through when he needs it most.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Ward. Still scoreless. Pass to Houston. Here's Sprewell. Shot clock at 6. Launches from deep. The shot that time, not on target. Spurs leading by 7. Sweet move. Rebound Camby. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Ward. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
To Ellie. Ellie with a screen on Johnson. Takes the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
In that win, they did a great job defensively, forced a lot of turnovers.
And when you do that, it really helps your offense. Generates plenty of chances to run in transition.
Sprewell, the pass to Houston. To the paint, here's Camby, and slam dunk by Camby.
He might not blow you away in terms of strength, but Camby's got the athleticism to get to the rim in a hurry.
Here's Zelli. Still yet to score. Thompson, high post. Just time on the clock. Steps back and fires. Rebound, Camby.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Ellie. Thompson, left side. Over Camby. Thompson misses. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Sprewell. Now here's Camby. He's covered by Thompson. Camby down low. Working on Thompson. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Still working on his post moves. Camby uses his length and agility to generate points.
Here's Zelli. Johnson surveying the floor. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Rejected by Camby. Here's Ward driving the lane, and he lays it straight in. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
Saw the lane and did not hesitate.
Pass to Ellie. Thompson, high post. Shoots a fader. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For New York, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Sprewell. Hasn't made one yet. And it's all evened up.
I love that possession. Get the ball close to the hoop. A winning play.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes here for the Spurs. Who comes in for Thompson? And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Johnson. Now here's Kerr. Tight defense on him. And slam dunk by Purdue.
That's on the D there. You can't let Purdue get this type of inside position.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 11 for the field to begin the game. Here's Houston. Camby the screen. Here's Sprewell. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Sprewell's got it all tied up now for New York. Stuelli. Camby against Purdue. Here's Zelli. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. The offensive rebound. Purdue. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. The Knicks have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. To the inside. Here's Camby. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Camby's got 6 points.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
To Purdue. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Kicks it out to Kerr. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. To the paint. Here's Purdue. And slam dunk by Purdue.
Sets a great screen and rolls right to the hoop. Smart play by Purdue.
New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Houston. Pass to Sprewell. Inside. That shot was in.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Love the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball, inside and outside action.
Here's Sprewell. Pass to Houston. Now here's Camby. Over Purdue. They get it back. And slam dunk by Camby.
Sending it right back with authority.
He is such an asset, Clark, to his team on the glass. Wow.
Yeah, keeping the ball out of enemy hands and making sure they finish the play strong.
Here is Kerr. Following the score by New York. Here's Zelli. Nothing on the board. This one for 3. Out to the right wing. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Welch. And the layup is good. 15 points in the game.
And he has been dialed in since the tip with his shot. Great output from him so far.
There's a good screen. Here's Childs. Lays it up off the glass.
Pulling a fast one on. Defense just unable to keep up.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kelly passes to Curry. The Spurs making a switch here. Substitution on the court. .29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. McClain, and it's blocked. Pushing it up. Kerr with it. Pass to Thompson. Over Thomas, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Kerr. Thompson's got 5 now. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Spurs lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Hey, we're locked into watching some old school basketball here, fellas. Working the post to start it out, playing inside out. Looks like a game plan from back in my time.
Man, they're just bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Johnson at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Larry Johnson. Grandmama is a dependable forward, excels at scoring in the paint, and doesn't mind thumping and bumping.
And both free throws good for Johnson.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Person. Here's Thompson. Thomas covering. The jump hook. And Thompson throws it down.
In a tight game, plays like this make the difference.
Firing up his team and giving them Clark some much-needed momentum.
Yeah, when it's close, you have to fight for every play. Love the intensity he's bringing.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Spurs. A shot by Johnson, no good. Jackson looking it over. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Nice D from Scott.
Always rough to miss a layup like that. The defense bothered him for sure.
McClain, he's covered by Thompson. There's the screen. 5 on the clock, and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Ward's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Johnson's checked in. Here's Johnson. Still without a basket. Kerr outside. Pass to Thompson. Over Thomas. Thompson with the bucket.
He's a hard guy to guard.
I mean, he's tall. Very good shooting it. A matchup nightmare.
Here's Ward. Down low. Outside, Scott. 4 on the clock. Now Johnson. He's guarded by Purdue. Johnson's shot is off. Spurs leading by 4. Jackson drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. The Knicks shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Pass to Ward. Thomas, a screen on Kerr. Or the pass to Johnson. And it's blocked.
The 7-footer will produce, saying, no, no, no.
To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Larry Johnson picks one up.
Defense just a touch hyperactive that time.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That one is off.
And at 7 feet, 240 pounds, you can count on Purdue to set good, hard screens and thusly free up his teammates to create on offense.
Good on the second free throw. New York takes timeout.
Boy, they've been staggered right now, reeling. So good idea to use the TO.
A chance to refocus your team. Try to respond with your own run, perhaps.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Purdue against Johnson. On the wing, Scott. No scoring in this one. To end the cold streak. And the three ball is good.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Johnson against Scott. Johnson can't get it to go.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Ward, defended by Kerr. Ward, the pass to Scott. 6 on the shot clock. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It doesn't go for him. Jackson dishes to Johnson. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Love that teamwork.
Wasn't it beautiful? Nothing like a sweet alley-oop.
Most importantly, they build on this lead.
Here's Ward. Outside, Scott. With the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Avery Johnson.
And Scott is a steady role player. Actually, a little more than a role player. This guy is a lethal sharpshooter from deep and can really stretch the floor.
The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Scott. And so he hits both. Spurs leading by 4. Johnson outside to the left side wing. Kerr kicks to Jackson. Pass to Thompson. Over Johnson. Up and in from the low block. Thompson's got 13.
That's too easy for him. You can see how comfortable he is inside.
Johnson the screen. Here's Sprewell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Knicks trail by 6. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Scott. Buried from 15 feet out. He has 7.
And if you give him space like that in the mid-range, he won't hesitate to let it fly.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
It's T-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise. Who wants a T-shirt?
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the Spurs with possession. 4-point game. Shot clock at 3. And yes, it's good. He's got 17.
He's been a big factor here in the first half, scoring in bunches.
Here's Sprewell. Johnson the screen. Here's Sprewell. Rebound, San Antonio. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Kerr outside. Thompson against Johnson. Thompson passes to Johnson. Takes the 13-footer. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6.
Scrappy under the basket. Great strength to pull in the board.
Johnson left side. Pass to Kerr. Here's Thompson. Larry Johnson grabs the miss. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Ward. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Close range, high percentage looks will never go out of style. That's just a strong, fundamental basket.
Pass to Thompson. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat, just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Put your hands together. For the Knicks, Dave Axel.
Thomas checked in for Johnson. Will Purdue's checked in for the Spurs. To the wing on the left. Here's Houston. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Houston's got his third basket of the night.
That's Houston's sweet spot now, knocking jumpers down off the catch.
On the wing, Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. Shot. Clock at 6. Here's Welch. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. He's got 19.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
Here's Sprewell. Pass to Houston. Here's Ward. From deep three-point land, San Antonio with the rebound. And here's Kerr. Scoreless thus far. Purdue the screen. Pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. Houston pulls it in. Knicks trail by 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A dynamic and confident scorer. Houston as steady as it gets at the offensive end.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 3 shots.
The first free throw is good. Scotty's checked in for New York. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Spurs leading by 4. Pass to Purdue. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Sprewell grabs the miss.
You know, his scoring has just been AWOL this quarter.
I'm not sure what the issue is, but his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Here's Ward. He has 6. For the Knicks, Canby comes in for Kurt Thomas. And it's Johnson in for Scott. Thompson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Ellie comes in for Kerr. Ward, the pass to Houston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Sprewell. There's the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. A fadeaway. Tries again. The shot by Thompson, no good. Knicks trail by 4. Johnson, the pass to Sprewell. 1:58 left in the first half of the game. And the basket is good. Sprewell's got 6.
Well, Sprewell really likes the mid-range. He's got a nice touch on his shot from that distance.
To the wing right side. Pass to Thompson. Over Canby. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
1:21 left in the second quarter. Canby, a screen on Johnson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Canby's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
The young center, Canby, is a force on the glass, which is why you got to box him out.
Johnson outside. Thompson sets the pick for Johnson. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Avery Johnson at the line. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. He's perfect from the line this time. 50 seconds left in the first half. Ward the pass to Houston. Some nice passing by New York here. High post Camby with the shot. Rebounded by the Spurs. To the inside. Well, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 21 points in the game.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Houston. He's got 8. Camby a screen on Ellie. Houston can't get it to go. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs out in front. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Here's Sprewell. Pass to Houston.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. The lead is 2. Pass to Ellie. Clock at 6. Thompson against Camby. Shoots. Thompson misses.
From the mid-range, you really want to avoid contested attempts.
Johnson, the pass to Houston. Here's Sprewell. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
It was a long road to travel for sure, but they've managed to even this game up.
Fantastic never-give-up attitude. This team never folded, and we have a brand-new ballgame.
Camby with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. 5 to shoot. Here's Welch. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 23.
Right now, it's simply the second shots that are killing him. I mean, they've got to do a better job securing the miss after playing solid defense.
And it's so deflating giving up a score like that. Work hard to force a miss, and then it's all for nothing.
Here's Warren, following the bucket by the Spurs. Houston, the pass to Sprewell. For the lead. The shot will not fall. The Spurs have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of Milwaukee at the break. Pass to Johnson. Here's Welch. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Excellent work following the play and getting there for the tip-in.
Here's Ward. He has 6. Here's Houston. 16 feet away, and no good. Trying to use the glass. San Antonio leading by 4. Johnson right side. Thompson, a screen on Johnson. Pulls it from 20. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Ward. Pass to Sprewell. Johnson the screen. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Sprewell.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for the Knicks City Dancers.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Camby against Thompson. Over Camby. Thompson misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Ward. He has 6. Houston, the pass to Sprewell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ward.
You cannot afford mistakes like that, especially in a tight game.
Boy, defensively, that's great anticipation. Moving your feet and drawing the whistle.
Unafraid to put his body on the line.
San Antonio leading. Johnson, the pass to Welch. Back to Johnson. Pass to Thompson. Rejected by Campbell. And a fast break now for New York. And Johnson with the stop.
Boy, Johnson showing you that impressive leaping ability. Terrific at rising up for the throwdown.
Johnson, the pass to Welch. Johnson outside. Here's Welch. Rejected by Campbell.
Time that block perfectly.
Here's Sprewell. He's got 10. Pass to Houston. Here's Ward. For the lead. The shot, no good. Here's Ellie. Still yet to score. And here is Johnson. Here's Thompson. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight. For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Ward. Covered by Johnson. Here's Houston, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And that was a foul, no question about it.
He deserved to go to the line after that hit.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Spurs.
They were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. They stuck to their game plan, and it's paid off.
Feeding the post, and it's working for them. They're letting the big dogs eat inside tonight.
And the first one drops. Good on both. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
On their feet, and makes it all. It will hit City Anfield.
Spurs shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Thompson outside. Spurs passing it around.
In close games, you got to take the hard foul. You cannot allow dunks in close ball game.
Yeah, because you always say these easy points will kill you, absolutely destroy you, huh?
You got to shut them down.
Oh,
And that begins with better pressure on the ball. They need some better effort defensively.
6 to shoot. Here's Ward. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Ward's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. Pass to Johnson. The screen from Thompson. 20 feet out. Another shot. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. For the lead, Johnson with the rebound. And San Antonio has possession. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Knicks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Houston. Johnson with it. Here's Childs. Can be up top. With the fadeaway. Rebound San Antonio. Thompson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Johnson kicks to Thompson. Here's Ellie. Here's Welch. That one falls. 27 points for him. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Houston. Here's Sprewell. Baseline try. Nice jump shot. Good. Sprewell's got 12 in the game.
A scoring machine. Sprewell getting it done all over the place.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Steve Kerr's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 5, Steve Kerr.
New York on D. A 2-point game. Welch covered by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Ellie passes to Thompson. It's rebounded by New York. Now Johnson. Here's Sprewell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Not a guy who shies away from a challenge. Sprewell takes it right to the defense.
For New York, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. First free throw is good.
You want someone like Spree at the 2. He's athletic, a great scorer, and can battle defensively against top guards.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Spurs shooting about 42% so far. Inside, here's Helly. A second chance effort. Knicks with the rebound. Camby's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Giles. Here's Sprewell. For the lead. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Helly. Goes back up. They shoot again. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For San Antonio, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Ellie. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is what makes him tough. A big guy who can knock him down from the stripe.
Pass to Scott. Johnson the screen. Pulls up. High post. Rebound San Antonio. Thompson's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Kerr outside. Looking to end its cold spell. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Spurs lead by 4.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Up there for Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And with such authority, Johnson not letting anyone get his way.
Kerr outside. 1:43 left in the third quarter of the game. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Spurs have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Knicks making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Purdue's checked in. So he gets them both. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Scott. Now Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Will Purdue grabs the miss. Purdue's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Thomas with the block. Here's Childs, defended by Kerr. And the shot is good.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great team.
And here are the Knicks now. Pass to Childs. Right wing. Here's Houston. Shot clock at 5. Here's Childs. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Now, here's Kerr. To take the lead, and it's good on the layup. He's got 29 points.
You have to expect this inside. Always physical inside the paint.
Here's Childs. Over Jackson. New York, no good that time either. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Here's Welch. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist. And now a 4-point Spurs lead. Johnson outside. Here's Houston, guarded by Ellie. Houston, the pass to Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
Take a look at the levitation. Just hanging, suspended in the air.
Gosh, it's fun to watch, and that's how he's able to slam it down with such ease.
He makes it look easy, but trust me, it's not that easy.
With the game and the balance, can't ask for a better look than that.
13.
Here's Ward. Pass to Houston. Here's Sprewell. Here's Ward. Camby the screen. Here's Ward. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%, 5 of 10. Ellie passes to Welch. Over Johnson. Gets it to fall from the right block. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Carrying much of the load here in this one, putting them out to a nice lead.
The Knicks call time.
Start.
for your next city dancer.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. Now, coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Houston. To the paint, and stolen by Thompson. To the inside. Well, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Incredible two-way play.
Yeah, offense and defense.
Steals lead to points. The defense doesn't have time to get set.
Here's Ward. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Houston. Here's Sprewell.
Spurs foul. Avery Johnson. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Ward. Here's Sprewell. Drills the elbow jumper. Sprewell's got 9 points now in the quarter. Spurs leading by 7. Johnson outside. Here's Welch. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Ward. Covered by Johnson. Shot from 12. That's short off the rim. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. To the right side. 18 feet out. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
Literally, what a stretch.
Here's Sprewell. Pass to Ward. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Avery Johnson.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. Spurs leading by 10. Pass to Johnson. Spurs passing it around. Here's Welch. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 44.
Avery Johnson, a natural leader, a guy who leads with his example and his voice, somebody who plays hard at both ends.
Here's Houston. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Welch. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
And that one misses. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Houston. Pass to Johnson. Johnson to screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Sprewell. And it goes down 2 points. Sprewell's got 25 points in the game.
Slick move. Coming off the pick and going straight to the hoop.
Spurs leading by 10. Ellie passes to Johnson. Over Ward. Welch covered by Johnson. That one goes in.
And this game 4 of the NBA Finals is all but over. An exciting championship series and a gigantic victory for the Spurs.
Well, they definitely had the edge on the glass, Clark, pulling down those extra rebounds.
You know, Kevin, there was no way for us to predict that coming in. I mean, these teams are pretty evenly matched in that category, rebound.
Pass to Thompson. And another one.
And with this last run, they have shut the door on any chance of a comeback.
Shut the door, turned off the lights, and locked it up. Fantastic run for them to end the game.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Or the pass to Campbell. Here's Houston, guarded by Ellie. Houston can't get it to go. And he drives in. Here's Welch. And again. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation.
I won't be playing Game 5 because of the stupid playoff format that doesn't do the home, away, home. So it annoys me. I apologize.